I'm gonna have to break up with him. I'm about as open-minded as you can get, but this is just a little too much. It's unnatural. To be fair though, he did warn me about it when we first started chatting online, but I honestly thought he was just jerking me about. You know, we've been getting on really well. Well, as well as you can do chatting through an online dating app. But the thing is, we struggled to find a date where we were both free to meet up. And then he always just come up with some sort of a stupid excuse. And so I told him, if you don't want to go out with me, just say it. Don't give me this bullshit reason about it being a full moon. I deserve better than that, Graham. He then reluctantly agreed to go on a date with me that night. And it started off quite lovely. He was the perfect gentleman. But one minute we're having this enchanted romantic stroll through the park, and then the next he's on the floor having a fit. His whole body was contorting, and I tried to call for an ambulance, but the next thing I knew, I was basically running for my life because he just morphed into some deranged rabid dog. Thankfully, I managed to get into a taxi and get to safety. As for first dates go, memorable? Yeah. Impressed? No. He was really sweet though, because the next day he phoned me up and he apologised profusely. I really liked him, and he's the first guy in months that I've actually found a real connection with, so I give him another chance. I mean, no one's perfect, are they? But, right, this doesn't happen very often. Maybe like once a month. The days after it being a full moon, yeah, it's just a big grin. He literally sheds hair everywhere, all over the place. He sheds hair on the sheets, he sheds hair on the sofa. It's cost me a fucking fortune in lint rollers. And, right, I had a dog when I was a kid. And this dog used to constantly lick his balls. Now, I'd hate to assume that the smell of Brown's breath was the same smell, but it's got to be something. We talked about me converting too, but I just don't fancy it. It would be romantic in a way, but to be honest, I don't really fancy him all that well, or like him all that well, really. And it's a big commitment, and it's one-way street because you can't convert back. So, if we ever broke up, I'd be stuck and I'd have to find an equally understanding partner. This just isn't working out. But how do you break up with a werewolf? Because I can't do it anywhere near a full moon. Because if he goes berserk, that's the end of me. Maybe an anonymous phone call to animal control might be the easiest thing to do. Huh.